Hey, in this video I'm gonna show you how to hook the trailer up to your vehicle. This trailer comes complete with a sway bar setup as part of the tow package. What the sway bar does is it prevents the vehicle from porpoising when you're going over bumps, from kind of bouncing up and down, and it also prevents the trailer from going side to side when there's wind. So it really stabilizes your whole setup while you're going down the road. It seems a little tricky to set up, but if you do it right, then it's really simple and it's easy. So first thing you're going to do is back the vehicle up underneath the ball. You're going to lower the vehicle onto the ball. You're going to do that using the automatic hitch. You can see the top of this hitch. It's got an up arrow and a down arrow. That's going to tell you whether the hitch is moving up or down. So I've just lowered it onto the ball, and now I want to show you how to put on. First we're going to do the sway bar, and then we're going to do the safety chains and the blinkers. The sway bar, here's the thing you want to do. You can see that, so the sway bar, that comes off. Take the pin out, and you put this in here. Put this through, and make sure you put the cotter pin back on, so that's locked in. But now the problem is, see how this is too low? It's really hard to lift up. And there is this lever which you can use to lift this up and pry it up and get it on, but you actually don't need that if you do what I'm about to show you. All you do is you raise the jack and raise the whole trailer up to where it starts lifting off the ball, to where it's only lifted up about 1/4 of an inch off the ball. So watch this. Watch right here really closely. The whole truck is lifting because we're relieving the truck of the weight of the trailer, and it's still totally waiting on that ball. Once it starts to slide up, it may take a minute or two here. There. Truck stop moving, trailer keeps moving. You stop it right there. Now, that lifts right on. That's the secret. Then you pop this on, put it down, do the same thing on the other side. Hook up. You can see the kind of plug I've got. Make sure that yours is compatible. Plug it in, let that pop up. Hook up your safety chain. Now the safety chain on the other side has this little wire connected to it, and that's so that if something pulls this really hard, suppose the trailer pops off and this gets yanked really hard, it'll automatically engage some trailer brakes. Something else you need to know is that in the process, when you're lifting up so once you've got all this hooked up and you're going to lower this again, suppose you've got the sway bars, I don't want to take your time, but suppose you've got both sway bars hooked up on both sides, and you've got the safety chains hooked up. The secret is when you're lifting this guy up into the trailer, if you lift it too far, in other words, you pull that too high up into the trailer, it actually blows a fuse, which is weird. I don't know why they set it up that way. I guess it's so that you won't keep pushing against the motor when you're retracting it, but it actually blows a fuse. So if you accidentally pull it up too high and then it doesn't work, what you can do is, let me show you up here. Got these gloves on, so I'm having a hard time prying this guy off. Let me get a little key here. Okay. This has a little guy. You put this on, and you can actually crank manually. You can crank the trailer up or down manually. This also works if you run out of battery and you still need to hook up your trailer and get out of there. So this is the manual hitch, and that's how you use it. Let me show you where the fuse is if you blow that fuse, because it's pretty easy to replace. You can barely see it come right through here. It's right here. Oh.